Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have some news that I want to share with you guys before we get started in this video. This is actually going to be my new filming area. I did a lot of rearranging yesterday. This is my bedroom. I went ahead and moved all of my makeup and my makeup drawers, and I created a little vanity area here in front of the window, and I absolutely love it so far. I don't know if you guys can see over here. I have a bunch of makeup on my shelf now. Oh, I think I just ruined the angle. But yeah, I'm super excited. I know I just uploaded an updated room tour, but I will go ahead and show you guys eventually what this new setup looks like. I'm super happy with it. The main reason I did this, I know I'm not getting up as many videos as I should, and I didn't really have my own space to do that, and I didn't want to have to keep bringing stuff from another room into a different room just to film a video every time, especially when it, was makeup related. So my boyfriend was totally cool with me moving everything in here, and this is on like my side of the bed anyway, of course, so it's not taking up any of his space, and he thinks it's great too. I'm super excited to like sit down and test it out today. So that's just what this video is going to be today. It's going to be like a get ready with me type of video. And I saw Paige Corin, I'm not sure how you pronounce her last name, but I'll put her information down below for you guys. She recently uploaded a full face of makeup I've forgotten about. So I kind of want to do something like that today because I kind of forgot about all of my makeup. So pretty much I could do this video like, a few times. Like do this, once every couple weeks or so. And pretty much all of my makeup is in here right now except for what was on my big shelf. That's eventually going to be moved in here as well, but I'm happy with what I've gotten done and moved so far. So before this video gets to be too long, let me go ahead and get started on my makeup. You guys, I finally washed all my sponges. So I have clean sponges, I have some clean makeup brushes, I have all my brushes right here where I can reach them, and I'm super happy about it. I have this right where I can reach it too. I don't know why, but I'm addicted to these things. It's the mocha frappuccino or mocha frappe from McDonald's. I always forget to dampen my sponge, so let me go do that real quick. So I forgot to mention I have the TV on in the background. I'm gonna go ahead and work on my brows. I always like to do my brows before I do my face makeup because I feel like the oils and stuff from the makeup that I put on, it makes it harder for me for the brow to go on. Like it just slips and slides everywhere. So I like to do this before I do any face makeup. And I'm just using the NYX micro brow pencil in, which color is this? I can use a couple different colors. This one is in chocolate, and I've also used brunette and espresso. I can pretty much get away with any of them. This one just has a little more reddish orange in it, and I thought maybe it went with my hair a little better, so that's why I've been using this color. Hopefully I'm not too washed out by the natural lighting. My boyfriend was talking about me maybe getting a polarized lens for this camera, which by the way, I just use my iPhone 8 Plus to film. And I don't use the front-facing camera because I feel like that makes me just a tiny bit blurry, even though it is still HD. And it doesn't zoom in. So I use the, the back-facing camera or whatever you call it. So like stuff just automatically zooms in like so quickly, way better than my webcam used to do. So, and I just kind of stick a mirror behind it so I can see myself and make sure that I'm in frame and everything. Let me get these brows done because this video is already at 10 minutes and I've gotten nowhere. Okay, that took way longer than it needed to, but my brows are on. They may not look identical, but that's okay because they're meant to be sisters, not twins. I kind of want to go in with this Kevyn Aucoin, the Neo Elixir Weightless Beauty Oil before I put my foundation on, so we will wait until we're ready for face makeup to put some of that on. So first, let's go ahead and pick out a palette to use today. Ooh, you know what? I think I want to use this one, guys. We're going to go ahead and use the Juvia's Place, the Douce palette, and the colors look like this. I absolutely love these colors. I have yet to use this on my eyes, but I have swatched these colors and they're absolutely stunning. So I'm just gonna go ahead in with my usual, well, not my usual base. I actually just started doing this, but I don't have an eyeshadow primer that I've necessarily forgotten about either, because I don't use a lot of primers that are specifically for your eyeshadow. I pretty much just go in with concealer. I've just been using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Fair 00. It's just the all white one to kind of prime my lids. So I'm just gonna go in with this, and especially since we're kind of using some bright colors, I feel like this will be a really good base for that. I'm getting so distracted. I'm not used to having this this much action going on in front of me. I mean, I had a window in front of me in the office, but it was to our backyard and there's just a bunch of trees and everything. But now I'm at the front of our house, so I see all the cars and things driving by, so I'm just like, ooh, what's going on today? Alright, so what am I gonna do, you guys? I'm really looking at this color here, which is crepes, and this one, which is custard. I really like that purple. I think I want to use that on like the inner lid. Or maybe I should use some chocolate and macarons. I think I want to do that, you guys. But first I'm going to go ahead with a transition color. I'm going to go ahead in with Berry Mousse, which is kind of a weird name for that color because it's like a really just like brownish tan. So I don't know, it's kind of a strange name for that specific color, but we're going to go with it. So I'm just going to go in with some of this in the crease. I might have to pull out another palette to go along with this, just because I want another color to kind of go in that crease too before I go in with this dark color. But this one's just a little too reddish for the look that I'm going for. So let me look around here and see what I have. Oh, this one might work good. This is the Venus XS solid gold palette, and I'm gonna go ahead in with this color here. Now I have had this for a little while and have not used it, so this kind of counts as, you know, a palette that I've forgotten about. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this brown color in this crease as well, just to go underneath that transition color and to kind of darken up the crease just a little bit, because I want to put that chocolate color on like the outer corner. So I really hope this look turns out, because you know what it's going to remind me of? It's going to remind me of Barney. But Barney was my jam back in the day. And if you can't admit that Barney was your jam, you're lying. Okay, see how that just, you know, deepened that up just a little tiny bit more? Yeah, I'll probably use this one as a highlight. That's more purple. Yes. Oh yes, we're going for it. I want to do something funky on the lips too, because I have like so many kind of like colorful lip glosses, like all of these diamond glosses from AOA. I've got some, you know, colorful lip toppers or lip glosses from Wet n Wild that I've, you know, so many things that I need to use. So there might be a lot of these kinds of videos coming your way now that I have the area to do it. I'm so happy, you guys. I think I want to, even though these shadows are nice and beautiful and buttery and pigmented on their own, I do want to go in with the green and the purple. So I think I want to pull out a couple like chubby eyeliners to kind of use as a base. So I have these from Milani, which I actually found at Dollar Tree, and I always forget about eyeliners. I have so many of them and I always forget about them. So these have not been used for a long time, but these are the Milani Shadow Eyes, and I have this green color in Green Safari. And then I have this purple in Royal Purple. So I'm first going to go in with the green on the inner lid, and then some of the purple on the center of the lid. Maybe I should go in with the brown first. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put these away before Where'd the lid go? Did I drop it? You guys, I always lose stuff like immediately after here it is. We're gonna go in the outer corner with this dark chocolate color, which is like a dark brown. I'm just gonna use the same color that I used for the that medium color, and then just pack this on the outer corner. Yes, honey. I always see people fly through this development, and it is 25 through here. There's so many kids that like are outside playing, and I just see cars just freaking plowing down the road. So I went out to Dollar Tree today, and I got a few things because that's all I can afford right now. I am so broke. I guess I'm a little bit of a shopaholic, but I don't go out and, you know, buy like designer items. Like, I'm not that kind of person. Like, I'd rather have, you know, high-end stuff, yes, of course, but at a discount price, which you can find at TJ Maxx. This video is going to be an hour long. Now I'm going to go in with the green, which again was Green Safari from Milani, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. And this is a little darker than the green that I'm going to be putting over top of it, but it'll still just help to make it look more vibrant. And then I'm going to put a little bit of, well, actually, let me blend that with my finger a little bit first. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the purple on the center. Let's blend that a little bit into the green. Okay, now I'm just going to go over top with the matching eyeshadows from the Douce palette. Oh, look how beautiful that purple is. I'm so glad I picked this palette to use today. Oh yeah, these bases definitely worked out perfectly for these shadows. Okay, so I like how that's turning out. I want to go back in with that dark brown, which was chocolate. Just a little more to darken that outer corner again, because I feel like I just lost a little bit of that pigment. We're gonna go in finally with our foundation. I want to use this BH Cosmetics foundation because I don't think I've tried this yet and I've had it for a little while. This is the BH Cosmetics Naturally Flawless Liquid Foundation. And I have it in the shade Ivory Beige. The number is 209. Hopefully this is a match. If not, maybe, let me see here. I have this Manic Panic Dream Tone, which I had completely forgotten about. I've had this for quite a while now, actually. So if I need some of that, I can add to it. I'm just gonna go in with some of this Fourth Ray Beauty Mellow Milk Mist. This is new and I just showed it in my most recent haul. But I want to add a little bit of moisture to my face because I feel like it's a little dry. And I want to add a little bit of this before I go in with that Neo Elixir oil. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a little bit of the oil. I'm going to shake it. I guess you're supposed to shake it because it's like separating. This oil smells really nice. It smells like a luxury product. Oh my goodness. That smells so nice. I can't even describe to you what this smells like. It smells like a high-end perfume, but it's not like overly fragranced. It's nice and light. But this definitely smells like a perfume that I would wear. It smells really good. And I got this at TJ Maxx, and it was like $14.99. So now I'm going to go in with the foundation, and it does look a little dark actually. Oh boy. Let me add some of the Manic Panic Dream Tone to lighten it a little bit. I don't know how much of this to use. Oh, that might have been too much. Wow, okay, so I don't know if it's the oil, the primer, the foundation, or the Dream Tone, but I'm really liking how this combination is sitting on my skin. It looks really nice. It doesn't look cakey. It's like a satin finish. I'm gonna need a little more, so I'm gonna add just one pump of foundation, and like half a pump of the Dream Tone. Add a little bit of that to my forehead and a little bit more to my cheeks because I need a little more coverage. I mean, it's not like a total full coverage, which I don't necessarily need. I mean, I don't care if, you know, my flaws show through my makeup. I don't necessarily wear makeup to cover things. I wear makeup because I enjoy doing it. I consider it to be like a form of art. So that's why I like to do makeup. The concealer I want to use today that I've forgotten about, and hopefully this is still good because I've had this for a very long time, but it is the Hard Candy Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer. So I'm going to use a little bit of this, I think, under my eyes. I might not use this on my whole face just because of how thick it is. So I'm just going to take some under my eyes. And like down the sides of my nose, I guess, since we're in that area. This is definitely brightening. I'm definitely liking that concealer for my under eyes. Now I want to go in with something different for the rest of my face. I want to use, let me see here. Ooh, let's go in with the Maybelline Dream Lumi Highlighting Concealer in the shade Ivory. So I'm going to go in with this on like my forehead, down the nose, and on my chin. A little there too. Why not? I feel like I never dampen this thing enough. I'm gonna make it like even more damp than it is now. I feel like it's too damp, so it's like I can't win. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of my Mellow Milk. I actually just found, I love facial sprays, and I actually just found a couple new ones at Dollar Tree, you guys. I'll actually be filming that haul after this video. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes just a tiny bit. I think that's the only place I want to set because I don't want to look too cakey or anything. So let's see, I have so many powders that I can go in with. Oh, let's go in with the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder in the shade Soft Light. This is actually a pretty good powder, and I've only used it a couple of times, and it's been a while, so I definitely want to use it again. So I'll go in with just a little bit of that. I don't know if you guys can see the color without me pouring it everywhere, but it's a really nice light color. Perfect for fair skin fin cones. Perfect for fair skin tones, I would say. So I'm gonna just tap off pretty much most of the excess off into the lid because I don't want too much under my eyes. Just want to lightly set. This was only $1, you guys, on Shop Miss A. I love Shop Miss A. I actually have a couple orders coming, and I say a couple because they were having their $1 shipping for like a day and a half or 2 days, and I had placed an order, and then the next day was like the last day of the sale, and I was like, there was a few other things that I wanted to try out, so I placed another order. So I have 2 orders coming. Neither of them are very huge, but they're enough to do a haul with. I'm excited to share the things with you guys. So I think we're ready for, actually, let me leave that powder out. I always put it away before I'm ready, because I want to do some baking probably. Not adding any more powder to my brush. I'm just gonna go on with whatever's left in the brush to set down the center of my face, but avoiding my forehead because, like I said, that is the most, that shows, it just looks the worst with makeup on it, let's put it that way. Okay, for bronzer, I have a ton of things that I can use. I actually have some palettes. Let me see what we have here. Actually, I think I'm gonna go in with this. I was totally in love with this when I first got it, and then like just like got out of the habit of using it, I guess. But this is the oh shoot, it doesn't say what it is, but it's from Lorac. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean like face palette. So yeah, it's got some blushes, some highlighters, some bronzer colors, contour colors. So I'm just going to go in with this shade here, which is Lost Soul, and I'm going to use that as my bronzer today. Oh, look at that, guys. I just hit pan. How exciting. How exciting. I don't do that as often because I don't get a lot of use out of my makeup here lately. But I am going to start now that I have my own space. I know I keep saying it, but I'm so happy about it. I'm so excited about it. And I can't I mean, I guess I could wear makeup to work, but there's really no sense in it because I do not have a glamorous job. It is very strenuous. It is very hot. And it would be melted off my face by the end of the day. So it's just no point of even trying to wear makeup to work. So I don't get a lot of use out of my makeup during the week. So that's why I wanted to be able to sit down with all of my makeup close to me without having to move it to a different area. And I just want to be able to do my makeup and film it, you know? Just sit down and do these chit chat, get ready with me, it's with you guys, and that sort of thing. And I'm just, so far I'm loving it. I know I go pretty harsh with the bronzer, but I have a round face, okay? And I want it to look slim. Alright, so let's go in with some nose contour, which you guys, I have yet to get this process down. Let me try something new today. I have this little, you know, makeup wedge thing. I'm going to use this side here to see if I can contour my nose. And yes, Netflix, I am still here. Alright, let's see how badly we can mess up this makeup. Hey, that actually worked pretty good. Let's see if we can get the other side straight. Oh, I just realized I messed up half my eyebrow. Let me draw that back on. I'm still not a pro at contouring my nose, so I'm like constantly trying different things, and I've noticed that I definitely want it to be more pointed upward. So we're gonna try this today. So I'm just gonna like blend this out, you know, as you do, while making funny faces. Did that do anything? I don't think it did. So I am going to go down the sides of my nose with some powder, because this helps a little bit. I just want a snatched nose, you guys. When it's snatched. I'm also going to bake my contour as well. This just is so satisfying. I don't know why, but it is. Where is my blush palette? Here it is. Ooh, that one's pretty. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna go something dramatic today. We're gonna use this one from the Juvia's Place, the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette, and this is in the shade B. So it's a nice like purpley plum burgundy color, I would say. And I don't know why my nose always runs when I do my makeup. I hate that they never look, they look more red or pinky once I put these on my cheeks, like the purpley toned blushes. So I might go over top of this with another blush I have from Wet n Wild, which is more of like a purpley color. but still beautiful nonetheless. I'm not complaining about the shade whatsoever. I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild blush. This is in a purple haze. And I'm going to go in with I'm going to put some of this over top of that Juvia's Place color to kind of give it more of a purple sheen. See if this works the way I want it to. Ooh, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am, it did. And it may seem like I go heavy with my makeup. That's because I do. Why put it on if you can't see it? Like, I go in with it, girl. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, girl. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead. I don't want to dust the bake off yet. So we're gonna go ahead and finish the under eyes. The under eyes. Do I want a liner? This is the Milani Color Brilliance eye pencil in the shade 04 Purple. This was actually found at Dollar Tree like eons ago, but it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of that purple eyeshadow under the eye, which was the shade Custard from the Douce palette. Actually, I think I want to leave it. I think I just like the pop of purple underneath. That looks really pretty. So we're going to go in with a brow bone highlight now. We're going to take the shade here, which is Tart. I feel like the brow bone highlight just finishes off the look. Yes, that looks really pretty. Okay, so for lashes, Maybelline the Falsies. So I'm going to go ahead and with this, but I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes once I can find my lash curler, because I've rearranged the inks. Here it is. Oh wow. Yeah, I definitely forgot how good this mascara worked, you guys. Like, I don't know if you can see the difference. Like, here's the mascara and here's no mascara. Like, wow. It actually looks like I have some decent lashes. I'm glad I didn't do liner today. I always have trouble with this side of my lashes though. Like, these ones always want to stick together in the middle. And I have a hard time getting them separated sometimes. But this, I'm not having any trouble with this mascara doing that. That is awesome. So I'm also going to go in with this on the bottom lashes. Okay, so now I need a highlight. Actually, let me fix these dang brows again because they keep getting wiped away. I think I want to use this one because this one I have not yet used, I don't believe. So it's one I've had for a while and forgot about. So we're going to use it today. It's the NYX Duo Chromatic Illuminating Powder in Twilight Tint. And it looks like this. It's got like a grayish kind of purpley shift to it. So I want to use this today. There we go. I was going to say, it's not really showing up. Ooh, yes. Definitely love how this is looking. This also really does make me want to keep doing this and keep getting use out of my makeup. I have so many highlighters. I have so many blushes. I have so many of everything. And you know what? I honestly love it. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend that I don't. Ooh, looking like a purple alien. I love it, you guys. Okay, what kind of lip color should we do with this look? Do I want a lipstick? Do we want a purple lipstick? Let me find a purple lip liner. What we have here. Now this is one that I definitely forgot about. This is a Kylie Jenner lip liner in grape soda. So it's just like the purple one. So I'm just gonna line my lips with this. I'm gonna try to overline them a little bit without making them look too crazy. It's a little more blue toned than my eye makeup, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Gonna make it work. Gonna make it work. This is a Lorac lipstick. This was part of the like food collection. I don't know, but this is in Brunch Queen, so it's this really pretty like pastel purple color. So I'm gonna go ahead and with this. Oh, I am loving this. This is funky. I think I do want to go over top with a lip gloss though, because I have so many that are like dying to be on my lips. I just know it. Ooh. Ooh, maybe we'll try this one. This is the Diamond Lip Gloss by AOA Studio in the shade Mermaid, and this is from Shop Miss A. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this in the center actually. Wow, this looks really pretty. And now let's go in with a setting spray that we have forgotten about. I have so many of setting sprays, so I can choose from any of these, honestly. Actually, I'm gonna try this one. The bottle's a little squished, but I actually got this from the Wish app. This is the Do Me Rosewater Priming and Setting Mist. It's a cute little bottle, just like a little travel size spray bottle. But let me shake it up. I think this one is in the shade Platinum. For some reason, the colors aren't on the bottles. I have 3 of these, but this one is just kind of like the white shimmery one. So I'm gonna use this. I like to douse myself because I definitely love that dewy look. Dewy look, dewy look. And this is the finished look. Oh. I really love that I'm getting more use out of my makeup, and I really love that I'm getting out of my like comfort zone with makeup. I really love how this turned out. You guys, I'm getting in the habit of using lip liners as well, and I really love how it's making my lips look because I have been overlining them just the tiniest amount, and it definitely, I think, makes a big difference. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please comment and subscribe as well, and hit that notification bell if you would like to see future videos from me, and so you don't miss any of them when I upload them. And like I said, I will definitely give you guys a little mini tour of my new setup area here. I'm so excited to be here, to have this space now, and hopefully you guys like this area. Hopefully this is a good you know, angle, lighting, everything like that. You guys can let me know below, but thank you all so much for watching as always, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys. I don't usually within arm's reach. I want to use this one. And eye shy. All right, liner, no liner, liner, no liner, liner, no liner.